Hi, it's Mary Clare, Mystics by the Sea, and today is March 10th. I will have your birthday numerology. Today I pulled the Page of Wands. Wands is that fiery, exciting energy. There's passion, there's enthusiasm behind it. It really it really gets you excited, okay? There's definite growth with the Wands also. And pages are just finding out about it. They're just hearing about it, okay? So I don't know what you've heard or what you're inquiring about, but look more into it because there's real potential there for growth, right? The Wands is all about new growth and new energy, one that excites you very much, okay? But he's young at it, which means he has a lot to learn in it. And that will be through his experiences. And it's not anything he hasn't actively started yet, but he's definitely interested and he wants to learn more about it. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with you guys, okay, but if something's happening in your life right now, pay attention. This to me is also a card of pregnancy. It's also a card of new birth. So if there's anybody who's been looking for new babies in your future, this is always a good sign, a good card to pull. I've had this many times with pregnancies, okay? So yeah, there's a long way to go with him because he's young. He's got to grow into his positioning. Okay. All right. If it's your birthday today, you have the 1 birth number and a 5 personal year. And a 1 birth number is someone who's strong. Okay. The ones, they have a lot of power and authority, but they don't have a lot of confidence and self-esteem. And because of that, I always say the ones have to make sure that they don't become bullies, trying to prove, if you don't know it, you don't know it. Nobody knows everything, but the ones do not like to admit that. Okay. So ones are leaders. I always say they are creative. They're thinkers. Pay attention. Because, you guys are the daydreamers, and those daydreams are your ideas that you are to run with possibly. Ones, I always say Alexander Graham Bell invented the phone. He was a 1. Anybody who invented anything, Thomas Edison, he was a 1. Okay, so that's the kind of energy that the ones have. So I don't know what's going on with you guys, but pay attention to it. Gather your confidence and self-esteem, okay? Learn to work with others. It's another thing with the ones. You're very independent because you are creative and your babies. Those are your projects, your babies, and you have a hard time letting others in on it with you. But eventually that is something you're going to have to learn. Okay. And then you have the 5 personal year, and a 5 personal year is change and movement, but it's slow. Okay. 5 is a challenging number. 5, you do not want to be impulsive. Find out about it, inquire about it, take your time in it, okay? Definitely take your time in a 5 year, because if you move too fast, you're going to have regrets. I always say it's a change year and you're going to have a change reaction. So you want to make sure that you wait until you know, and you'll feel it. You will feel it. This is right. Don't try to rush anything, okay? It's to find your freedom. A 5 year, you're to find your creative freedom, your emotional freedom, your anything that you need to set yourself free from where you have felt restricted. That's what's happening this year that you're changing. Okay. Be adventuresome, be curious. Curiosity this year. Okay. Important. Have a great day.